Shalom Yashala. I'm gonna start this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Yakwakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us well and wood well to the Akwakodash, and salutation to you, Akiam. That's and how is in bow is on this work in truth and sincerity to what the focus to the earth, and most respect unto the elect and the full elect, sons and daughters of Yashala, that step into the way of righteousness in the name of Yahweh, Yahushua Mashiach. Shalom, shalom, shalom. So this lesson is about Israel attack Iran and vice versa. Okay, the least of the flock shall drive them out, and those nations right now are preparing wars. Okay, wars and rumors of wars are everywhere, like Yahushua said, man. Earthquake, all those things coming to pass right now. But now it's about in the Middle East, man. Okay, when Israel makes the first move, man, and attack Iran nuclear site. Okay, and almost 100 of people have died from those attacks. Okay, and now Iran retaliate. I don't know how much people die in Israel on those attacks, but hey, this thing is popping off. Hey, it may not be nothing. Maybe those elite playing games in this world right now, but it's all to the spirit and power of Yahweh, power by Hashem Yahushua, making those things come into pass. Okay, let's play that video real quick. This is from WRAL, right? Israel strike Iran nuclear and military sites and kills its top generals. Okay, that's a declaration of war right there, right? But don't put it too much. It's a top elite. The game they be playing, man. Because remember Ephesians, right? The only reason I'm saying that, remember those people are playing games. They play a lot of games too. Okay. Just like those things coming to pass, it's part of prophecy. But at the end of the days, Esau, Edom, okay, and those elite of this world, they in cahoot. Okay, that's why when you see things happening, you have to question things. You have to look at both sides of things, right? That's what come to wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay. Ephesians 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahweh power and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Against, at the end of the day, will or not, this is the wiles of the devil. And Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai is put in the spirit to do so. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. All those things are happening is against spiritual wickedness in high places out here, man. And the Lord is making those nations, those wicked of this earth, move out here. Okay? At the end of the day, every wickedness they're done, even acting up or be will, it's all spiritual wickedness in high places, man. It's all the Lord's will. Because remember, the devil is a liar, man. Okay, he's an accuser. Okay, at the end of the day, it's a way, in a formal way, to accuse the perfect. Okay, and that's exactly what we see. Okay, let's go to Israel. Okay, let's go play the video real quick.
And here in the WRAL Live Center, we are following that breaking news out of the Middle East. The Israeli military launching a massive attack on Iran earlier today. The strikes killing more than 80 people, including top military officials. And Iran says Israel will pay a hefty price for this attack and its miscalculation. Rebecca Castor has more on what President Donald Trump is saying this afternoon.
Israeli Air Force jets taking off to intercept at least 100 Iranian drones Friday. Retaliation from Tehran for last night's airstrikes.
We will not let the world's most dangerous regime get the world's most dangerous weapons.
In the dark of night, Israel launched a wave of strikes on Iran, targeting its nuclear program and military sites. Israel says at least 3 of Iran's top military commanders were killed, and its largest uranium enrichment site was damaged.
When enemies vow to destroy you, believe them. When enemies build weapons of mass death, stop them.
In Washington, President Donald Trump says he was aware Israel was going to attack, although he was advocating for a diplomatic solution, with the U.S. holding several rounds of talks with Iranian officials. On Truth Social, Trump wrote, "I gave Iran chance after chance to make a deal. I told them in the strongest of words to just do it, no matter how hard they tried, no matter how close they got. They just couldn't get it done."
It was quite clear that Iran was playing for time and was defiantly opposing any real resolution to this growing crisis.
Israel says more attacks are to come. It closed its embassies around the world, and Israeli officials are urging citizens to not display Jewish symbols in public.
As you can see, as you can see, man, the Lord is making a move out here, man. And it's not gonna stop, man. What's going on here? This thing gonna intensify till everything come crashing down. And then the MOTB, the Judah dialogue, man, hey, it's all in the play right now, okay? This is from Iran retaliate against Israel. Let's play that for a little bit. This is from Script News. This is 1 hour ago, okay?
Watching Israel's Iron Dome. It's an air defense system that's used to intercept rockets, incoming rockets and shells and missiles. We have our Scripps News international correspondent Trent Murray live in Tel Aviv for us now. And Trent, what's happening right now where you are?
Well, in the past 20 minutes or so, we've just seen a second wave of Iranian ballistic missiles arrive here in Israel. We heard a number of explosions here in Tel Aviv. We also saw the Iron Dome system kicking into gear, intercepting a number of those missiles. But we are also hearing reports that some did manage to make impact here in the city. There are photos and videos being shared of an area just about a quarter mile that way, showing where there is smoke at what is thought to be one of Israel's main government buildings that has been hit. Now, of course, we had been waiting for this sort of retaliation throughout the day after Israel launched its major air attack on Iran last night, targeting the country's military leadership as well as nuclear enrichment facilities. Certainly throughout the day, the Iranians had been using some pretty strong rhetoric that there would be a response, and that response has now come. Now, what we know right now at this hour is that the shelter-in-place order remains. The Israeli government is advising people to remain in their safe rooms and in their shelters until they are given the all clear. We know that the subway stations here in Tel Aviv have been opened up as public bomb shelters for folks that maybe don't have a shelter in their own apartment building. We also are being told that several major hospitals now have begun moving some of their medical care facilities down into their underground car parks in order to make sure that the hospital isn't impacted up on the surface. So look, it is likely going to be a long night ahead here, I think. There is some expectation that further waves of missiles may come. That is why the state of emergency and the shelter-in-place order remains. And as
you can see, it's a vice versa thing. It's the tick for tack, okay? With Israel and Iran, right? And other part of the region that's fighting against Israel or Babylon, okay? They're all in cahoot with it, right? Now Israel is putting America deeper into these things, right? And this is what Yahushua was prophesizing, right? This is from Matthew 24. Matthew 24, verse 6. And he shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that he be not troubled. Okay? For all those things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. You see those wars going on right now, and rumors of wars. Be not troubled. Okay? Those things gonna happen. But the real war it's not yet come, but it's coming. And those little wars that you see gonna bring the big war. Okay? But at the end of the day, probably those elite are playing a mind game with the nation on earth, right? To cause chaos and fear into people of this world, okay? So they can do their bidding and bring the MOTB and the Jerusalem that's coming, that's in this way right now. It's exactly what Esau, Edom have done, and they're gonna continue to do. Okay. Let's go to verse 7. Verse 4: Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquake in diverse places. What you see right now is nation rising up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom right here, man. Okay. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. The land of Israel, right? The Jewish state, it's like a kingdom, and Iran is a kingdom, and they're fighting. Okay, Iraq, Russia, and Ukraine is like a kingdom. It's not a nation fighting against another nation, man. Okay, they're all say that's their own border, and they're fighting, and those things gonna escalate. That's the Most High that have the king hearts in his hand, right? Let's go to Proverbs 21. Verse 1. Proverbs 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh power, as the rivers of waters, it turneth wheresoever it will. Okay? That's the Lord turning the heart of the kings, of those presidents, those leaders in this world, those rulers on this earth, man. Okay? To make them do according to his will. That's the wisdom of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushua, man. Again, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. That's the mind. Netanyahu's mind is in the hand of Yahweh, man. And the mind of those Iranians, king and rulers, are in the hand of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushua. And they're going to do debating in the will of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushua. Playing games or not, being wicked or not, okay, being wicked, being doing wickedly, hey, those things are in the hand of the Most High, Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushua. And they're going to do according to the word of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushua, man. Okay? And let's go to Obadiah, okay? Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said Yahweh power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, let us rise up against her in battle. At the end of the day, this is something for Esau, Edom, man. Because this is concerning Esau, Edom, and those so-called Jewish men that's in the land right now. Those Ashkenazi Jews, right? The Amalekites, a grandson of Esau, Edom. Behold, I made thee small among the heathen. Those making them insignificant, man. They are greatly despised. And those people in the land right now, they are greatly despised. Do not make them greatly despised. Okay? It's like they're worthless, okay, in the eyes of these people in this world, man. Because the world find out they're a bunch of liars, murderers, and rob and thief, man. That's why they are greatly despised. And that's why they're small among the heathen, man. Until they're gonna use those things to make sure that they fight among each other, man, okay? And the pride of thy heart have deceived thee. See, Netanyahu doing all these things, man, is this pride. I would say this pride, because Israel got nuclear weapons in the region. They got all kind of help from Babylon, aka America. But it's pride, okay? Because they think they're invincible. No one can touch them. Thou dwellest in the cliff of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saying is hard, who shall bring me down to the ground. At the end of the day, they're pride, man. They don't think they're going to fall. Because those so-called Amalekite, man, okay, those so-called Jewish men, those Amalekite, they have power over many governments in this world, including one nation in the Arab wars, man. They got a lot of power. They got a lot of pull against those nations, man. But those nations are going to rise against them at the end of the day, man. Okay? And let's go to Jeremiah chapter 49. Verse 20. Therefore, Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 20. Therefore, he the counsel of Yahweh power they have taken against Edom, and his purpose that he have purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely shall make the habitation desolate with them. And Israel is gonna put Babylon, aka America, into that war. Okay, even though Babylon is trying to pull himself back, he's trying to say, man, hey, I'm not into that. But you see, Trump speak proudly, or I speak to Iran. I see they better make a deal and that. It's their own fault. Hey, man, that's not gonna cut it, man. Babylon, aka America, are gonna have to get in that war, okay, to defend those the Jewish men, right? The Jewish state out there, those Amalekite. That's their brother. They're gonna have to defend their brothers, man. Okay, and they got those little brothers right here gonna those niece, those nephew, gonna put them those uncles into that war. That's the least of the flock, man. Let's go to Jeremiah 50. As much as Babylon is talking tough right now, man, okay? But Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 43, the king of Babylon have heard the report. The president of America have heard the report of them, and his hand wax feeble, because they don't want to get into that war, because the men of Babylon, the warriors of Babylon, the strong in Babylon, they're feeble right now, and his hand, this power, is feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pangs as a woman in travail, because he don't want to. Trump doesn't want to go to war, because he knows they don't have the capacity to fight another a war that's gonna last 10, 15 years, man. Even though Babylon got all those weapons, man, and all that power they say they have, but at the end of the day, the warriors they have, they don't have that spirit to fight no more, man. And that's why they feel that way. Okay? And that's another verse from Jeremiah 49, verse 20. That Jeremiah 50, 45, that's the same thing he's saying right now. Therefore, hear the counsel of your higher power that you have taken against Babylon, and his purpose that you have purposed against the land of Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall drive them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. At the end of the day, it's the Most High making Esau bear out here, man. Okay? Esau Edom is being made bare. Okay? If you go to Jeremiah chapter 49, let's start at 12, right? Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 7, concerning Edom, thus said Yahweh power, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perish from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanish? And what make you think? What make Netanyahu do something like that, man? You're asking yourself, is there no more wisdom in Teman? Because remember where they came from, those the Jewish men. Okay, they came from Germany. That's the part of Teman, and those the Jewish men, the Jewish state, the Jewish people are the Chaldeans, man. Okay, of Esau Edom, those Temanite. They're like the wise men of Esau Edom. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. The time the Lord is going to visit Esau Edom is coming now, man. But now, those nations, the Esau Edom, know, hey, you got nothing but a short time, like it's in Revelation, man. Okay, Revelation chapter 12. Verse 12. Verse 12. Therefore, Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore, rejoice ye heaven, and he that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Okay? Hey, the nations knows, man, okay? Esau Edom, the devil knows that he got nothing but a short time. Babylon got nothing but a short times. They got to make their move. They have to have they want to do control over the earth, and they're gonna do everything, man, to get that control. Okay, because they know our Messiah is in his ways, man. Yahushua is in his way. They know it, man. They can feel it in their belly. They know it, and that's why a lot of times they don't want to go to full blown war right now, because they're scared. At the end of the day, they're afraid. They know their hands, their power is not that strong. because they see that their men doesn't want to fight out here, man. Okay, and let's go to Joel. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Okay? What Israel just did, that's a proclamation of war, man. That's a declaration of war. Claim three highly ranked general of Iran. Okay? Prepare war. This is a movement of preparing war. Iran gonna be preparing for war right here. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into sword, and put in your pruning hooks unto spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Assemble yourself and come, all ye hidden, and gather yourself together round about thither, because thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai. Let the hidden be awakening, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all hidden round about. And with this kind of war starting all over the earth, you're gonna be starting to full-blown war, especially in the Middle East. That's where Jehoshaphat at, right? Okay. Yahweh's judgment, the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Okay, where the Lord's judgment is at. It's Yahweh-Shaphat. Okay. Put you in the circle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down to the press is full, the fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. All you see is wickedness, especially in the land of Israel right now, man. With all those Tel Aviv, that's the center for homosexuality, man. Okay, when you have to do this parade, Tel Aviv is number one. When I have the LGBT parade, Tel Aviv and Jerusalem is number one on the earth, man. When those Edomites, they claim themselves, they're sin as Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And that's the wickedness that the Messiah is speaking about. Verse 14, multitude in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh power is near in the valley of decision. Okay? The day of the Lord is near, really near out here. It's a prophecy is going to come to pass, but the Lord is making sure that those nations are going to fight. The Lord is stirring them to that final battle. And those final battles start with what? With little battles, with little wars out here. That's exactly what Esau is about to do, man. They're going to fight those wars. Okay? And Esau Edom going to pay a heavy price for that, man. Okay? And let's get to last scripture real quick. Let's go to Jeremiah 51, verse 25. Jeremiah 21. Jeremiah 51, verse 25. Behold, I'm against thee, O destroying mountain, said Jehovah power, which destroy all the earth. Esau Edom, man, okay, especially Babylon, have destroyed all the earth. That's why Israel is acting reckless right now, because Babylon is pushing them, is backing them, right? But the Lord got something for those Amalekite, this called Jewish men that's called themselves Ashkenazi Jew. The Lord got something for them in Babylon, in America, in those European unions, in Esau Edom, man. I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and I will hold thee down from the works, and will make thee a burned mountain. The Most High gonna burn the high places, man. Okay? The Most High gonna burn the stronghold, and Babylon is part of the stronghold that the Most High gonna destroy, and weaken Esau Edom, man, and bring them to the ground. And with that, I hope everybody is edified. I'm gonna close this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone that teach us will well and rule will well to the Akwaku and salutation to you, Akiam. That's how is and bow is doing this work in truth and sincerity. To the four corners of the earth, and much respect unto the elect and do for the elect, sons and daughters of Yashala, that step into the way of righteousness in the name of Yahweh, Wa Yahusha Mashiach. Shalom, shalom.